burst into a meme. The teams are set, the fans are loud, and my co-commentator has already spilled his coffee in excitement. Who will be today's hero? Who will be today's blooper star? Only one way to find out. Let's kick off. Looking for support. Juninho. Can he thread it? That's an ambitious ball. Controls the ball with ease. Trying to split the defense. Controls it well. Looking for a decisive pass. He's attempting a pass. Controls the ball with ease. That's an ambitious ball. That's a stunning goal. He timed it perfectly. Connected with precision and left the goalkeeper with no chance. You can feel the electricity in the stadium right now. It's all his now. He looks to play like looking for support with that pass. Looking for support with that pass. Looking for support with that. Looking for support with that. Looking for support with that pass. Perfect trap. Just what they needed. Going for a direct pass. He redirects it with his header shoot. Ready to make something happen with. Looking for support with that pass. He's attempting a pass. Smooth as he looks to play the ball forward. Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support like glue to his feet. He looks to play the ball forward. Looking for support. Great touch to bring. He's attempting a pass. Looking for support with that pass. An incredible finish. It was a tight angle, but he made it look easy. That goal sends the bench to their feet. They're on fire. Nicely done. He cushions the ball and keeps possession. Great pass. Trying to split. Takes it up. Great pass. He looks to play the ball forward. He's looking for a decisive pass. Great pass. Going for a... He's got it. Can he pick out his teammate? That's an ambitious ball. He looks to play the ball. Smooth as trying to split the defense with this one. Trying to split the defense with this one. He's got it. Going for a direct pass. Takes it under control. He's attempting a pass. Great pass. He's smooth as butter. He's attempting a pass. Looking for a decisive pass. Controls it well and looks ahead. He looks to play the ball. Great. Going for a direct pass. Ready to... Looking for a goes. He punches it clear. A clever header to his teammate. That first touch makes all the Can he thread it through? He's searching. Controls the ball with ease. He's searching for an opening. Looking for a He heads it across. Controls it well. Great pass. That's an ambitious ball. Trying to split the defense with this. Great pass. He's taken control of the ball. Looking for a decisive pass. That first touch makes all the difference. Looking for support with that pass. Takes it under control. Can he pick out his teammate? Ready to make something happen with... He's searching for an opening. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Nicely done. He cushions the ball and keeps possession. He's searching for an opening. That first time going for a direct pass. Controls it well and looks ahead. He's searching for an opening. Controls it. Can he thread it through? for support with that pass. A clever header to his team. He nods it forward. He looks to play the ball forward. He's attempting a pass. He rises above everyone and scores with his... Nicely done. He cushions. Great pass. He sends it on. He's taken control of the ball. Looking for support with that pass. It's all his now. Can he thread it? Controls. Can he pick out his teammate? Can he pick out his teammate? He looks to play the... he's picked his head up. He's attempting a pass. That's an ambitious ball. He redirects it with it. He nods it forward. Controls it well. Going for a direct pass. Great pass. Looking for a great pass. Smooth as butter. Looking for a decisive pass. He's attempting a pass like glue to his feet. Looking for a decisive pass. Looking for support with that pass. Like glue to... He's attempting a pass. Looking for support with that pass. He settled. Looking for support with that pass. Going for a direct... He's got it! Can he thread it through? He's attempting a pass. Looking for... That first great pass. That's an ambition. He's got it! Can he pick out his teammate? That's an ambitious ball! A headed pass. Controls the ball with ease. He's picked his head up. He nods it forward. Smooth as butter. Great pass. Smooth as butter. It's looking for support with that pass. The goalkeeper clears it. He's picked it. Smooth as butter. Looking for support. Going for a... He settles the ball nicely. He's searching for an opening. He's searching for an opening. He's attempting a pass. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. That's an ambitious ball. He's taken control of the ball. Can he pick out? He settles the ball nice. Looking for support with that pass. That's an ambitious ball. Looking for support. Takes it under control. That's an ambitious ball. Trying to split the defense with this one. Tonino! Can he pick out his teammate? He's picked his head up. Here, looking for support with that pass. It's a great pass. Nicely done. He cushions the ball and keeps possession. Great pass. Takes it under. Looking for a decisive pass. He's searching for an opening. Looking for a decisive... He redirects it with it. Takes it under control. That's an ambitious ball. Going for a direct pass. He sends it on with a header. That first touch... Can he thread it through? He settled. Looking for support with that pass. Goes straight for the shot. Ready to make something happen. Can he pick out his teammate? Trying to split the defense with this one. Perfect trap. He's picked his head up. Here comes. Looking for a decisive pass. He looks to play the ball forward. Can he pick out his teammate? He looks to play the... That first touch makes all the difference. Looking for a decisive pass. Smooth. He's picked his head up. Here comes the... Can he pick out his teammate? Nice. That's an ambitious ball. Looking for support with that pass. Controls the ball with ease. Can he pick out his teammate? Controls the ball with ease. Can he thread it through? Looking for support. He's attempting a pass. He's picked his head up. Here comes the pass. Like glue to his feet. That's a punched clear. Trying to split the a commanding punch. Danger averted. Juninho. Great pass. He times his jump to perfection. What a finish. He settles the ball nicely. He's attempting a pass. He's got it. Beautiful headed pass. Takes it under control. Looking for a decisive pass. Great touch to bring. Looking for support with that pass. He's got it. Out of no, punched away by the keeper. Great touch to bring it under control. He's picked his head up. Here, he sends it on with a header. He sends it on with a header. Can he thread it through?